World Records Elk Edition Part 2. This whole story took place on the Monroe Mountain Unit in Utah, September 30th, 2008, in my home state of Utah. So I'm just going to go ahead and preface this whole story by saying that this was a hunt that was surrounded by a bunch of controversy. People were making allegations that this was a farm-raised bull. It was given a bunch of steroids to grow huge. That it was planted on the Monroe Mountain by a helicopter, just dropped in. A little closer. Drop it by the waller. And with all the speculation, there literally is no proof that this is not a wild elk. It would not have been entered into the Boone and Crockett record books if it were otherwise. So take that for what it's worth. So this isn't your ordinary tag. This is the governor's tag, which is a tag that is auctioned off to the highest bidder. I believe this went for somewhere around $170,000 to Denny Osted. So as soon as Denny got this tag, he contacted Mossback Outfitters and he hired them to guide him on this hunt. I believe it was sometime in July that Denny got a phone call from Mossback saying, hey, we found a great big bull. I think you'd be interested in it. And this is a bull that was famously nicknamed the Spider Bull. So Denny arrived August 31st, and he quickly realized that it's not going to be an easy hunt. There's not a lot of long-range vantage points. It's within about 50 yards because of the heavy timber. So for 2 weeks, they did not see the bull. They saw numerous other elk, but not the Spider Bull. And it all happened on September 12th when they finally caught a glimpse of him. But the bull's about a mile away. They closed the distance, tried to call him in a little bit, and he disappeared. Discouraged, they started to head down the mountain, and that's when Denny caught a glimpse of the bull. Got a quick shot off at it, but it was a clean miss. So the next day, they decided to hunt another side of the mountain, and they didn't see the Spider Bull. And unfortunately, Denny started to feel sick, so he decided that it was time to go home. They broke down camp, and they bailed. It turns out that Denny had a case of carbon monoxide poisoning, so that would explain it. Now, fast forward again towards the end of September, Denny gets a call from Moss. It's like, get your ass back here. We got to hunt this thing. It's up there in the mountains. So in a last-ditch effort, Denny decided to drive all night, and with less than an hour's sleep, set out in the morning to go get this bull. And as luck would have it, they spot this bull around 8 or 8:30, and Denny drops him. Now, it would show some actual field photos of this thing, but we know TikTok is soft as baby shit, so there you go. He ended up scoring 478 and 5/8 inches and grossing over 500. And what did they say? Nets are for fishing. So comment down below. I'd love to hear your opinion on this bull.